Hello, Savannah. Hello, Greg. Savannah, I wasn't asleep for almost 24 hours. Don't listen to Amber. It wasn't almost 24 hours. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done the opener or the morning mischief and all of that stuff yesterday. Hey, Crystal. I've been asleep. I've been sleeping a while because I'm not feeling too good. So I went to bed early. Well, yeah, I went to bed early last night. Subly. Hey, Maddie. You're welcome. I wasn't feeling too good, Crystal, so I went to bed early last night. I was falling asleep on the couch and everything, so I went to bed really early last night, and I just woke up a little while ago. Uh-oh. Everything okay? Is everything all right, Crystal? Okay. All right. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Maddie. Are you okay? Wow, what a night, huh? Are you okay? I know, right, Greg? What a night. Or morning. Or, no, according to Lee, it's still today. It's not tomorrow yet, so what a night. It's not tomorrow yet, Lee. It's still today, right? A quadruple bypass? You're not all here? You know how I always say it's the next day already? And it's not? I know your mind's on other things. Yeah. Today's a rough day for Crystal and I. Today's a real rough day for us. Is that why you wanted to talk, Crystal? Because of what today is? Today's a rough day for us. Yeah, I don't know who she is because I don't follow wrestling, but I'm sorry, Greg. I know it's always hard when our celebrity, our favorites pass away. Today would have been Crystal's mother's birthday, my sister's birthday. Thanks, Chelsea. Yeah, today would have been my sister's birthday, Crystal's mom. So it's a tough one, but we're okay. Hello, silly. Well, lots of people are up this morning already, huh? Yeah, anniversaries are never easy. Yeah. So, I'm sure that's why she was going to call me. That's how old my sister was, Greg, when she passed away. 39. Krista was only 3 years old. So, yeah. Yeah, very young. Yep. And that's what I was always in the chapel when she was in the hospital. And I kept saying, why her? Why her? You know, she was a single mother of 4. She was a hard worker. I just couldn't understand. And I never will. I'll never understand why her. So, but busy night, Holly. Busy, busy, busy. Sorry, I got a little teary-eyed there. So, everybody's going through stuff, huh? Is it a full moon or something, guys? Thanks, Maddie. I try not to, though, because, I mean, I've broken down in front of all you guys. So, a blue moon, I saw you standing alone. The show, All That. I don't watch that either. Yes, Lee is here today. I mean, you guys have seen me broken down before, but I don't like to break down in front of you guys. It's you know, it's far and few between. I try. So, but yeah. Ooh. I agree with you, though, Lee. I agree with you. I've seen the movie The Crazies, Greg. Oh, gosh. It's hard because I used to pick on her all the time, all the time. Both Karina and I were tomboys. And yeah, both Karina and I were tomboys. And Connie, it was a girly girl. I mean, she wore dresses to school almost every day and always did her hair up and makeup and all of that, and never did anything to get dirty or you know, sweat or anything like that. Oh. Yes, Greg, we are. Thank you. Um, so she never did anything like that. So one time we went camping and the campsite was under a bunch. I'll tell you that story in a minute. One time we went uh, underneath, we were underneath the campsite was a bunch of pine trees. We were underneath a bunch of pine trees. And my mother wanted us to sweep up the campsite so it wasn't all needles and stuff. And we didn't bring them into the camper and into the tent. So we're sweeping it all up. And Connie's holding, here, I'll move you back a little bit so I can show you guys. Hold on. Connie's holding the trash bag out like this with just the tips of her fingers out like this. So when I was picking up the pine needles and stuff, because it was all dirt, and dumping it into the trash bag, she wouldn't get dirty. So she's holding the bag out like this. So me being the wise ass that I am, I took the cardboard box that I was using to sweep all the pine needles onto, and I just threw it on her. So, yeah, I just threw it on her. Yeah, I was mean. I was mean. But she was always torturing me too. So I tortured her back. Yeah. Lee, the reason I didn't get a C name, I was supposed to be Christine with a C. Oh, she did. She freaked. She cried. I got in trouble. I always got in trouble for picking on her because I was so mean. I was so mean to her. Anyway, the reason I didn't get a C name, I was supposed to be Christine. So it would have been Karina, Connie, and Christine, all with C's. I know, I was a meanie weenie. So, but my cousin, one of my mother's favorite nephews, Ernie, was at the hospital when I was born. And for some reason, yes, that's sibling love. For some reason, he looked at my leg. Don't ask me why. On the back of my, hold on, I don't know what it's called. Right here. You can't see it so much anymore, but I had a birthmark. I have a birthmark. It's really faded now, but I had a birthmark, and it's shaped like a Greek V. You know, it's fat on one side and it's thin on the other side. Shaped like a Greek V. And my cousin Ernie saw it. And he's like one of my mom's favorite nephews. And he says to my mom, he says, Rita, Achilles heel, thank you. I couldn't think of it, Maddie, thank you. He saw it, and he's like, Aunt Rita, you can't name her Christina. She's got a V on her leg. You got to name her something with a V. So he shows my mom the V, and excuse you, Greg. And so my mom says, okay, you name her. So he named me Valerie. Oh, he was cool. He was cool. I remember it was, oh, was it Karina's graduation? Or Karina's, no, it couldn't have been Karina's Sweet 16. I would have been too young. It was Karina's graduation party. Or it was some sort of party. I don't remember what it was, but it was some sort of party. And we had a full bar in our basement. Yeah. We had a full bar in our basement. A full bar. And Ernie was tending bar at this party. He was giving me anything and everything to drink. But the bad thing is he was mixing everything. So I got so sick. So sick. Where are Greg's fireflies? I got so sick. I was on the front porch with all my cousins. And I was throwing up and everything. Karina had to put me in a bathing suit, throw me in an ice cold shower. And when you're in the basement and the shower's running, you could tell someone's in the shower because you could hear all the pipes and everything. So my mother comes upstairs. Who's taking a shower at this time? You know, we're having a party. Who's taking a shower? So Karina says, I had to throw Valerie in the shower because she got a little sick. My mom's like, why is she sick? Is she okay? My mom looks at me. Here I am in the back of the shower, black eyes, because I'm so, like, throwing up and drunk. Please give me some more water, please. I've gotten in a lot of trouble. Ernie didn't get in trouble, though. I got in trouble. I said, it's Ernie's fault. He was giving them to me. Oh. Busted. Yeah, I got busted big time. I think Ernie should have gotten in trouble, too, and he didn't. They are all flying away from the rain. So another thing with my sister one time, I think I've told you guys this before. We were walking home from the bus stop, and no matter what bus stop they dropped us off at, exactly. He was serving them. I was the one drinking them. That's what my mother and father said too. You didn't have to drink them. I said, yeah, okay. you be 16 years old and somebody put a drink in front of you and you not drink it. We were walking home from the bus stop one time, and no matter what bus stop, because there was 3 different bus stops we could be dropped off at, and but we lived up a hill, so you had to walk up a hill, and we're walking up a hill to go home, and of course Connie's in her dress and her high heels and everything, and she's walking up the hill, and here I am in my jeans and my sneakers, and and here goes a little gardener snake across the sidewalk in front of her. So she screams, ah! And here I go, pick up the snake, and I'm chasing her down the hill with it. And she's like, ah! So I bring the snake home with me. Of course, my dad says, yes, you can keep it. My mom's like, no, you can't. And I'm like, yes, I can. Dad said so. So the little snake got lost in the house, but Connie would never go in the area with the snake, but of course I had to chase her with it first. Memories are a beautiful thing to look back to. They either make us laugh or cry and feel all sorts of things. That is true. My father gave me alcohol on high school graduation. He said, if it ain't illegal, it ain't illegal if you do it at home. That's true. As long as you're not drinking and driving, have fun, right? Oh. So, I was 16. Running around with a snake in her hands. Yeah. Hey, I used to let Megan drink at home. I told her, hey, I'd rather you have your friends here if you guys are going to drink where I can keep an eye on everybody. Then you guys go out and drink where I don't know what's going on, don't know who's driving, I don't know who's drinking what, or anything like that. Whenever we had parties and she invited her friends, they weren't supposed to drink, but I knew they would get their hands on it somehow. Hey, Nightbot! I knew they would get their hands on it somehow, so when all her friends would walk through the house that drove, I took their keys. Nope, you're here, but we're not drinking. I don't care. Don't care. If you're here, Nightbot joined us last night. Now, Nightbot's pretty cool. Nightbot lives in Texas, but is in the UK right now, so no picking on Nightbot. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. So when the kids walked through, I didn't care if they were going to drink or not. I took their keys. And when they wanted to go, I made sure they didn't have any alcohol on their breath whatsoever before I gave them back their keys. And if they did have alcohol, they were not allowed to leave. They had to spend the night. No, you can't make fun of Nightbot. uh, Here, Lee. Nope, Lee. So, nom 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 nom. Enjoy your cookies, Lee. So, but yeah, I let Megan drink before she was of legal age. I was one of those, but as long as she was at home where I can keep an eye on her. I knew she was going to drink if she went out to places. So I'd rather her drink at home. It's the only thing I wanted, I requested, because she went to parties. There's drinking at high school parties. Whether they're of age or not, there always is. Footsies with a doggo. You got a dog at work? You have a dog at work, Lee? You're home? You didn't go to work today, Lee? Oh, shit, that's right. I'm sorry. Yes, Lee, share some cookies with us all. I forgot what day it was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not quite with it. Oh, Lee doesn't share her cookies, just like she doesn't share her ice cream. Sorry about game night, guys. I was tired. Lee told in the insomniac room, she said I was asleep for like 24 hours. I was not asleep for 24 hours. I was not asleep for 24 hours. Yeah, she was talking in the insomniac room to Savannah, I believe, and she said that I was asleep for 24 hours. Yes, it is. Not Lee, Amber. Amber, I'm sorry. Amber told Savannah that I was asleep for 24 hours. Yes, they're Lee's cookies until she gets her troll fix. Oh, she says, I haven't slept in 24 hours. Okay, I misread it. I haven't slept in, oh, I've gone longer than that. Not that I've slept for 24 hours. Okay. I misread it then. Oh, Greg, we don't want to hear about your bodily functions every 10 minutes. She was the one that hasn't slept. Oh. Okay. You slept good after you left last night, Maddie? That's good. Okay, enjoy your breakfast, Nightbot. We'll see you later. uh, Said no woman ever, right? Cramps are fun. Oh, you're acting like a train. Okay. All aboard. Yeah. I don't have to deal with that. I haven't had to deal with that since my late 20s, early 30s. But I have other cramps. So I woke up about 1 o'clock and I was still a little tired, so I went back to sleep, especially when you have a ovary that's my shape and causes very severe back pain. Choo choo! Currently dying. You have an ovary that's currently dying? That's painful. Aunt Flo has hit your house too, huh? I've been raging and frocking all day. Aunt Flo doesn't hit this house. I've had a full hysterectomy. I haven't had Aunt Flo since my late 20s. Honk! I was sad about game night. I'm sorry, Savannah. I really am. I hate canceling game night, but I had no choice. Muscle spasms are the worst, aren't they? No, I'm currently dying. Why are you dying? Don't die on us, Lee. We need you. Here, have some cookies, Lee. Cookies and beer. Cookies and beer. Mine. Cookies and beer. I never had cookies and beer. I've had cookies and milk. I've had chips and beer, but not cookies and beer. Your Aunt Flo died. Can't say I miss her. I'm in a frockin' pad because I can't use anything for 2 weeks after the colonoscopy and light blood. Who wears frockin' pads anymore? I know, right? You should have seen. Okay, another funny story about my dad. You should have seen when the 3 of us girls decided we wanted to use tampons instead of pads. Oh, hey, Johnny's here. um Yeah, you should have seen. Hi, Johnny. This is a funny story. Hold on. You should have seen when the 3 of us girls. I still do. I hate tampons. Oh, I could no. uh, when we wanted to start using tampons, my dad. You're not gonna lose your virginity that way. No way. You're too young to lose your virginity. You're using pads. We're like, Dad, we're using a tampon. We're not gonna lose our virginity. We want to go out and swim and stuff like that. We don't want to wear a huge pad when we're doing stuff like that. I just had my colonoscopy. Can I ask you, did you swell up? If it's personal, you don't have to answer. Colonoscopy, can I ask you if you swell up? I'll layer up at night if it's bad enough, plus super plus tampons and a pad, laughing my ass off. Don't take my candy or you will lose a finger or 2. We won't touch your candy, Greg. Yeah, that was really fun. Trying to convince my dad to let us use tampons. That was really fun. But he did. And all the men left the room. I don't think so. Too late. I don't think so. Greg's still here. Johnny, you still here? Johnny, 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 Johnny. Johnny. TMI, Val, TMI. Only for the men. Only for the men, Greg. Johnny ain't high enough for this shit yet. Maddie, no, they took 3 little golf-sized ones out, and I have no swelling. I mean, it's irritated, but not swollen. It's part of life. It happens to every woman. Doesn't happen to me anymore. I will tell you that is one good thing about having my hysterectomy at a young age. I don't never had to deal with a period again since my late 20s. Never had to deal with a period again. I liked that. But there was a lot of other issues of having it so early. But, you know, you had to do what you had to do. So, but I guess we did lose Johnny. Johnny, 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 Johnny! Johnny! You only get yours a couple of times a year. Yeah. If that. Yeah. Yep. There's 2 things that happen to me that are bad, but had good results for me. One, when I had my breast cancer and I went through treatment by birth control pills, helps a lot with that. Before I got on the pill, mine were so bad, now they barely anything. Yeah, due to weight issues. Thanks, Chelsea. Um, with my situation, there were 2 things. When I had my breast cancer and I went through treatment, I didn't lose all my hair, but my hair got really thin. I did lose my eyebrows. This is what grew back with my eyebrows. So you could see they're really, really not formed. I don't ever need to pluck my eyebrows. I have hardly no hair on my arms. I have very, very, well, no, I have no hair on my arms. I probably shave my legs maybe once a year because they don't really have hair on them either. Sometimes they'll get little itty bitty stubbles on them, and that's why I shave them once a year. But I don't have to shave my legs. My armpits, I have on this one, I have one hair that grows, one piece of hair that grows. This one I never have to shave. Shave this one because of that one piece of hair. That's it. The only place that grows is my hooch. Otherwise, I have no hair on my body. And it's great because I never have to shave my legs. I love it. So that was a blessing in disguise. And when I had my hysterectomy, I never have to buy tampons. So I never had to deal with that. So, yeah. You're a fucking gorilla if you don't have to shave often. Yeah. I'm, I tell people that, and they're like, wow, how come I had a hysterectomy? I had endometriosis, or extremely, extremely bad. And the doctors, well, I was having lots and lots of problems. And the doctors kept telling me, because they kept sending me for tests, and they kept telling me, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And I'm like, no, there is something wrong with me. I know there is. I'm in pain so much. So they found a little cyst on one of my ovaries, and they did a laparoscopic, and they removed the cyst. And they said, this shouldn't be causing the pain that you claim to be in, is their wording. You claim to be in. It's like, I don't claim to be in pain. I am in pain. So finally, I convinced them to do an exploratory. So I had to sign all these papers that, you know, hey, if they're in there and they see something, do what you got to do. If they needed to take my ovary, take this, take that, do a full hysterectomy, they had my permission at this point because I was in so much pain. Had a kid already, do what you got to do. So, they didn't do a laparoscopic exploratory. They cut me and did an exploratory. And the reason they couldn't tell I had endometriosis apparently is because when they did my tests, they look for a difference in texture and whatnot, I guess, and they couldn't see a difference because everything was covered with endometriosis. Everything. So they ended up having to take everything. So I had a complete hysterectomy. And the head of the OBGYN department came into my room at the hospital and apologized to me for everybody in his office saying that the pain that I claimed to be in, and for telling me that there was nothing wrong with me for months and everything. So they came in and apologized to me because I ended up having to have a full hysterectomy and everything. And I don't know if months before, if I would have had to have a full hysterectomy or not. But yeah, that's why I had to have a full hysterectomy. I was covered with endometriosis. Yeah, I love not having to shave my legs. But yeah, that's why I had to have a full hysterectomy, and at least I got Megan before that. Yes, Megan, they were surprised. They said that as bad as my endometriosis was, that I had to have had it for years, and that they were surprised I was able to carry Megan. And Coda just temper tantrumed himself off the bed. Poor Coda. Yeah, Angel got mad at me yesterday. She was giving me the evil eye yesterday. I thought she was going to eat me. Yeah, yeah. This is all the reasons why I don't like doctors, guys. Doctors have always, even before I was labeled a difficult patient, doctors have always done things like this to me. Always. I knew there was something wrong with me, and they kept saying, no, there's not. No, there's not. Yeah, there is. I know. I'm in a lot of pain, and this is not normal. So, yeah. I remember the one day my mother I was in so much pain at work. I couldn't drive. My mother had to come and pick me up at work. Mm-hmm. My mother had to come and pick me up at work because I was in so much pain. I got to turn my fan on. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay. It's hot in here. But that was another issue with my hysterectomy. I was unable to take. I know they don't. They don't. In vet school they do. Let me tell you the hysterectomy thing first. I couldn't take hormone supplements because of my breast cancer. So that's been part of what's caused a lot of my issues throughout the years, is I never was able to take the hormone supplements. So since I was 29 years old and had my full hysterectomy, I have not had the estrogen and stuff like that that your body would put off naturally. And I've not ever been able to take the supplements to replace that, because once you have cancer, you can't have that. You can't take those. So I've never had all of that. Yeah, Chelsea, your story would definitely take care of people like that at the vets. But so yeah, so that's part of what a lot of my issues have been over the years. That's caused a lot of other issues in my lower part of my body, is the fact that I have never been able to replace those, um, the estrogen and all that, the stuff that you lose from having a hysterectomy. And they usually put you on some sort of estrogen vitamins and supplements and stuff like that. And once you have cancer, you can't be on those. So I have never been able to replace those hormones in my body. So yes, with vets, like with Megan, she's actually had to take classes on how to talk to a client about the death of their animal, and how to talk to them about how sick their animal is and all of that kind of stuff. They had to take classes on bedside manner as a vet. As a doctor, they don't have to do that, but for a vet, yes, they have classes that they have to take. It's part of their curriculum. I would say yes on that, Chelsea, definitely knowing your story. So, but yeah, in vet school, they do make you take those classes on bedside manner, basically. Yeah. It's not all of them. Not all of them. My doctor in California, my primary care doctor in California, was fantastic. I loved him. Absolutely loved him. Yeah, he was great. He listened to me. No qualms about setting me up with referrals when he knew when I needed somebody. Not a problem. Exactly. They do. They do. I don't know if I told you guys this. They are starting a new program. I don't know if it's this year or next year. Megan told me this. They're starting a new program. If Megan goes 1 year more of schooling, not only will she be able to get her DVM, she'll get her PhD. So she could be a medical doctor or a vet with 1 more year of schooling. So, yeah, I'm sure there are good parts of doctors. I'm sure there are good doctors. I've had some good doctors, but I've had some horrible doctors. She was mad at you. I don't know if she's going to go for it. She's kind of getting to the point where she's getting burned out of school. There are very difficult patients, very difficult patients. I remember one time being in the emergency room and the lady next to me, um, I hate to say it this way, but this is the only way I can say it. Goes with any profession. There's good and there's bad. But I hate to say it this way, but there was an African American doctor, and the lady, I was in the emergency room, and the lady in the curtain next to me, she was, don't you touch me. I don't want you to touch me. Well, how am I going to examine you, ma'am? I want another doctor. I'm the doctor on call tonight. I'm the doctor working the emergency room tonight. Well, you call another doctor in. I'm not letting you touch me. Ma'am, I'm the doctor here. You have to deal with me. So the nurses had to come in and talk to her, and everything. And she's like, no, no. Well, then we're going to have to discharge you because this is the doctor that you have to work with. No, I'm not letting that. Right. I'm not letting that MFN touch me. And I'm not leaving. I need to see a doctor. Kevin and I are just sitting in there laughing. We're like, oh my God, really? You're sick? You're in pain? It was, she ended up having an appendicitis. And we're like, you're in pain, you're sick, and you're not going to let a doctor touch you just because of the color of his skin? It's like, come on. Now that's a difficult patient, you know. Yes, she was an elderly woman. The N stands for nice man, right? Oh, it was horrible. But yeah, I've seen some really nice doctors. I really have. Like both in California and here. Well, 3, because I've had 3. There was two in California and 1 here. All of my foot doctors, I've loved all of my foot doctors, not had 1 issue with any of my foot doctors. Love them all. My gastro doctor, I've had 2 in California. One of them, he's the one who wanted me off of all of my meds, including my psych meds. And because he wanted me off of all of my meds, including my psych meds, we were all working with my psych doctor, who did not want me to do it, but I wanted to try it because of the gastro doctor. I was going to try it. Wasn't a good idea. Wasn't a good idea, but he refused to work with me until I got off of all my meds. He was a quack. He was a quack. He's the one who ordered a fake test on me. A fake test. Because I said, I can't get off of all my psych meds. I can't. My psych doctor even told him, no. She's tried. She's having issues. She can't. So I went to a different gastro doctor and everything was fine there. I work for a Middle Eastern man. You want to see hate? Damn, they come out of the woodwork when the doctor won't fake diagnose for their children for government money. See, that is wrong. That is wrong. They shouldn't be expecting that. And just because of the color of his skin, that shouldn't make a difference. No doctor should fake a diagnosis for anybody. And patients should not be pissed off about that. That's just ridiculous. So that's not the doctor, that's the patient. So yes, Lee, I can see where you have an issue with people complaining about the doctors when you see that end of it. I can see that. No, he didn't learn. He didn't learn because they did a gastro emptying test on me, which I had the test done once before. This guy did it. And he had me drink, I have to drink a liquid to do the gastro emptying test. The test takes like 8 hours to do because you got to drink it, lay down, drink it, lay down. They got to take pictures as it's going through your system and all of this. This guy sent me for the same test. I drank this liquid, didn't taste the same, didn't look the same or anything like that. And I was done with the test in a half hour. I get up and I'm like, okay, I'm done already? And he's like, yeah. The technician is like, yeah, you're done. So I go call Kevin and he comes back and he's like, you're done already? The last time it took like 8 hours. I said, yeah. I said, it was really weird. I said, the stuff I drank tasted like castor oil. It wasn't the same stuff. Come to find out, the doctor didn't do the right test. Or he faked it. He had me drink castor oil, which went through my system really fast, so I didn't show that I had gastroparesis. Yeah. I've also seen patients literally coach their kids to fake a seizure, not knowing that EEG will show the truth. sum all this up. Some people suck, whether they are patients, doctors, getting arrested, cops getting meds, a pharmacist, etc. Exactly, Chelsea. There you go. Chelsea summed it up in a nutshell. Love it. Love it. But yeah, that's basically what it is. You know, you got some bad doctors, you got some good doctors, you got bad cops, you got good cops. I can tell you horror stories all day long about doctors. I could tell you good stories. My family, unfortunately, just happens to have run across a lot of bad doctors. I don't know if it's because of where we lived and the hospitals and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, we've run across a lot of bad doctors. I mean, in my sister's death, they actually, some of the doctors tried to change the records. Yeah. Are you kidding, Maddie? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's ridiculous. See. I had one doctor and I switched. That's horrible. I like that, Chelsea. I like that. Megan would rather have a world full of animals than a world full of people. That's why she doesn't want to have kids. Yep. Yep. I had this one doctor right before I was going in for a colonoscopy. I was going in for a colonoscopy. I had to do blood work and all of that. And the doctor who was doing my colonoscopy calls me into his office and he's like, I don't know if we can do your colonoscopy. Damn right he better call and apologize. They're fun from a distance. He's like, I don't know if I could do your colonoscopy. Your triglycerides and all of that. My triglycerides were 1,800. 1,800. He says, you need to contact your doctor right away and you need to get on medication for this. So, and this was after my sister had just passed away from pancreatitis because her tris were over 3,000. Over 3,000. It runs in our family. It's really bad. So I called my doctor and I was like, I need to get an appointment right away. You know, this is serious. My gastro doctor won't do the colonoscopy on me until this gets under control. So, you know, she's like, well, I don't have anything available till la 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 la. And Kevin's like, no, she needs to get in now. She needs to get this medication. Squeeze her in just for a medication, you know. And she finally says, oh, the nurse finally says, okay, come in now or come in this time. So we go in there and the doctor says to me, okay, I looked at your results. You're not dying today. Why did you have to come in here so fast? I'm like, oh, what did you just say to me? My sister just passed away from pancreatitis because her tris were so damn high, and I'm on that same path right now, and you're going to tell me I'm not dying today? Bullshit. She says, why do you come here? You don't seem to like me. I said, because you're a fucking doctor. I said, don't worry, I'm switching doctors. I was pissed. I was pissed. Oh, to this day, the whole department knows me. They said I was the first person to ever stand up to him. Good for you, Maddie. Good for you. Oh, hell no. You deserve to be slapped for saying that. She deserved to be slapped for saying that to you. Yes. And that one gets deleted. What one gets deleted? What I just said? No, I'm not going to delete the video just for that one word. I get mad sometimes and I can't control. I can't say frocking when I'm that mad. Frock, Val, frock. I know. I was a little in the moment there. If they demonetize it for that one word, they can demonetize it for that one word. I don't care. But, yeah. So, see, I have bad luck. I find the worst doctors. But so far, I haven't really had... I have had good luck with the doctors here. I really have. Except this PA, which is not a doctor. The PA at the shoulder clinic. I've had pretty good luck with all the doctors here. Haven't met my gastro doctor yet. I meet them the end of this month, I believe. And that was my primary care doctor in California. He knew me. I was on a regimen of pain medications. I never had a problem with them saying, oh, you're addicted, we can't give them to you anymore, because he knew when I needed them, I would take them. When I didn't need them, I wouldn't take them. There was no problem with addiction or anything like that. Never had any problems. He knew me. Okay, he knew I was a unusual case in a lot of ways. And I never had a problem. Never. But here, forget it. It's weird. So every time I get a white doctor, that's why it's weird. So every time I get a white doctor, I end up not liking them. I don't know why. Yeah, it's crazy. He knows I only complain when I absolutely cannot take the pain. And right now up here, it doesn't matter that my history does not show that I ever had a problem with pain medications. Doesn't matter. Because I had gone to the ER and they wouldn't give me pain meds and I was in pain and I would complain and stuff like that. I was a problem patient. Like, they caused problems. Well, the ones that I had. It's just, hit and miss whether you get a good doctor or not. When I first went to the clinic here, and the doctor I saw in the clinic wasn't a primary care doctor, so I couldn't get her as my doctor. But she was setting me up with a primary care, and she said, no, I don't want you to have this doctor. I want you to see this doctor. So she made sure her nurse got me set up with this doctor, she said, because you will clash with this one. So I was really happy that she made sure that I was with the doctor that I wouldn't clash with it, because she, just listening to me, she could tell who I would work better with, which I was really happy about that. Yeah, my primary didn't label me that way. The emergency room department in California labeled me that way. Crotch University, right? Very true. Who's in the boonies? Me. Crotch you. Oh, I was confused for a second. No, me. I'm in the boonies. I'm in the boonies. When you think about it, in northern New Hampshire, I mean, New Hampshire's not big, but in northern New Hampshire, there's only one shoulder surgeon. One in all of northern New Hampshire. Franks and Beans. There's only one shoulder surgery in all of northern New Hampshire. So they're waiting for a shoulder surgeon here up in our area, and he's not going to be here till September. I can't wait till September for read slower, Frank's and Dean at Frank's crotch. Guess I'll figure out how little it is when I visit. Yes, you will, Chelsea. Read slower. Frank's and Dean. The doctor's office, Frank's and Dean. Slower. Frank's and Dean. Frank's the Dean. Oh, Frank's the Dean. Okay. Sorry. So, the Valda. Where the hell are you getting and? She keeps forgetting the word. The. Yeah, I'm still not with it, guys, okay? I'm back on the 2 clonidine a day because I couldn't take the shaking. So I'm going to be zombified for a while, okay? See the... So... The, say it with me. The, T-H-E, the. Got it. Frank's the Dean. So, but, crazy. Crazy. It's because Amber isn't Val. You should see the next gift I sent to Amber, guys. It's going to be funny. I think I sent it to you, Lee, didn't I? Now I can't type. The cats are playing right outside my door. Did I send you? What do you think? The other thing I was going to do, I can't do yet. Hello, Terry. Thumbs up. Yeah, I think she'll like that one. Oop, sorry. Yeah, I think she'll get a kick out of that one. So, anyway. Me? Correct way to hold the phone when I film? What are you talking about? Oh, Amber. Yeah. Miss Portrait Mode ain't gonna cut it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was holding it this way instead of this way. Yeah. I'll tell her. She's got to speak louder. She's blonde. What do you guys want? She's so pretty. She's funny. I asked her, I said, does it bother you that we tease you the way we do? She says, no, I love it. She says, if it starts to bother me, I'll let you know. But right now, no, it's not bothering me at all. Oh. I said, okay, good. Oh. She liked when I named one of the videos after her. If I don't sleep all day because of the medication tomorrow, I'm going to try and color left-handed. Yeah, we'll see how that goes over. Yes, he did. It's looking really good, isn't it? It's looking really good. And he's pretty much rewiring the whole basement and the whole house. Yes, it does take talent to screw a light bulb in wrong. Hey, Alyssa and Leor. It does look good. It's going to be really nice. I can't wait till I'm ready to get down there and start working on my wands and stuff again. Amber will be getting a list tomorrow. 1, how to hold the phone. 2, how to talk louder. 3, so on and so on. I love Amber. She's so funny. She's so cute. She's so cute. She really is. If you noticed, her part of the video is this way. So you got black on both sides. When you video on your phone, you should hold your phone this way, like I videotape, this way, so you get the whole picture. Yeah, at the newbie angle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's looking to see if that was the light that she broke. Yeah. So. Yeah, anybody who films on their phone, if they don't know, they'll film this way, and it doesn't fill the screen. It leaves blocks on the edges. So if you're ever going to film on your cell phone, always film sideways. Someone to ring the blender. That's funny. That's funny. When we go up there, I should have Kevin rig it that way. So if somebody rings her doorbell, like the TV will go on or something like that. I should have Kevin set something weird up. Just something odd. Oh, turn on a light switch and something else happens. The light will still go on, but something else will go on too. Millie was too squirmy and wiggly for them to really look at her ears, but they gave us drops to give her for 5 days. That's good. I'm glad they gave something. I hope it helps her. He'll rig up one of those clapper things to teach the kids. Every time the kids clap, the lights will go blink, 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 blink. Let's play patty cake. Patty. Why are the lights going? Kevin and Val, what's going on? My lights are flashing. I don't know. We fixed them. What'd you do to them now, Amber? Goes right over her head. Yup. Clap on, clap off. The clapper. The clapper. I gotta run to the little girl's room, guys. Ow. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I think one that does it for whistles too. Really? It would be funnier with the clapping though, with the kids. Yes, I'm gonna go tinkles. I'll be right back. Hey, Freckles. Hey, big guy. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Okay. Yep, you heard me walking. You hear Nora running around. Hold on, I gotta get back into bed now. Okay, I'm back. Tinkle, tinkle, flush. I can't hear anything. Shuffling back now. Okay, I hear her walking. She's back. Haha, stop saying that about her. She's back. Just kidding. I heard everything. Uh-oh. So you know everything, Holly. You know what I did in the bathroom. Guys, hear all that noise? That's Nora. Here, hold on. Now she's going over here in the window. Hello, Greenie. No, it's blue. Remember, it's blue. There goes Boomer running through the house. Now Nora's going to go chase Boomer. I'd love to share, Maddie. Yes, Lee named her. Yeah, the headphones is what makes it so she can hear everything. Do you guys hear that noise? Listen. Do you hear all that? No, when I turned you guys around. Yeah, headphones help you to hear everything better. Did you guys hear all that ruckus going on just a second ago? Yeah, the lighter. It's Nora and Boomer. This is what they do pretty much every night at some point. It's Nora and Boomer. Cannibals! Example, Frank's crotch. Yes. Lee hears everything differently, but she hears it. Oh. She hears it nonetheless. Crystal's probably wondering, why the heck isn't she calling me? She didn't hear me flick the lighter? Anybody want to flick my Bic? It's not a Bic, though. I can't read what it says. You were too busy looking for blue. I can't show blue right this second. You heard me flick my lighter. I can't use my pen at night. Bic flicker. I'm a Bic flicker and I'm proud of it. I can't use my pen at night because my pen has the medication I use during the day. I know. I'm waiting for Lee to go off with that one. Put it down. Your ass will accidentally fall and light the bed on fire. Well, I'm ready to turn you guys around again for a second. That's why I'm holding it. So, anyway, hold on. Look at the couch again. Is it? You see that window over there? See that window over there? Nora runs from each window in this room watching for the cats. Yeah, my bad shoulder. I was sleeping on my bad shoulder today and Kevin yelled at me. Hello, couch, we meet again. Can you guys see the Family Rules pillow? Read that. Aww. Lee's giving me leaves. Yeah, aren't they pretty pillows? Can't read it. It says, I can't read the whole thing. Family rules: share, forgive, speak kind, be patient, be content, have fun, dream big. No pooping on carpet, only on hardwood, beyond blessed. Oh, that's the other one in the corner, yeah. Okay, hold on, I'll turn you guys around. Understand Boomer. Boomer, you can't understand Boomer. Boomer's just out there. Boomer is like way out there. Boomer's very, very unique. Very unique. So, yeah. Yes, he has. He's been making it into the bathroom, or into the kitty litter, and he's been not having accidents, so that's a good step in the right direction. He goes to the vet's next week for another checkup. We're probably going to have to put him on some medication permanently, though, because his poop isn't solid yet. And I don't know if they're going to want to put him on more antibiotics or something else. We'll see what the vet wants to do when he goes next week. Oh, I said to Lee, no pooping on the carpet. Boomer is his own kind of cat. Yes, he is. Family rule. No throwing darts at your brother unless there's points involved. No throwing darts at pipes either in the basement when your mother has a broken tailbone. So. Oh, you said understand Boomer. Yeah. Yeah. Boomer's in with Kevin, I think. When Boomer sleeps with Kevin, Kevin has to put a blanket between his face and Boomer, otherwise Boomer will rub his whiskers all over Kevin's face and Kevin won't get any sleep. Yeah, so he has to put a blanket between them. Yes. Well, I didn't look, but I'm sure that's where he is. Either that or he's in the living room. So. I'm swollen again right here, and the side of my throat hurts. It's another thing. That's the one doctor I haven't liked is my ENT. She wants me to come back when I'm not swollen, but she doesn't have appointments when I call and I'm like, okay, I'm not swollen. Can I get an appointment? Yeah, the next appointment's 3 weeks out. Okay, I don't know if I'll be swollen by then. So I can't ever get an appointment when I'm not swollen. Family rule, nobody is allowed in the garage unless you knock 3 times and yell, "Pa, you practicing nude again?" He really is making sure Kevin stays yeah, he makes sure he knows where Kevin is. If Kevin leaves, he sits. It all depends on what door Kevin goes out of. If Kevin goes out the front door, he sits either on the counter, on the floor, or on the table waiting for Kevin to get back. Literally sits there. If he goes out the basement, he sits on the floor by the basement door and waits for Kevin. He won't do anything else. He'll just sit in those spots until Kevin gets back. Once Kevin's in the house and he harasses Kevin and sits on his shoulder for a good hour or whatever, then he'll go about doing anything else. Yes, yes. I can't. The kitchen counter, yes. He sits on the one. I let him sit on the one corner where I put all the mail and stuff that's going to get mailed out. Don't use that side for any food or anything like that. Any dishes, nothing. So I'm okay if he's on that side, but if he goes past or by the sink or anything, then I squirt him. So he's been okay with that. With me, Kevin is the one who lets him go all over the counters. I hate that. But Kevin doesn't think I know. But it's funny because Boomer will know. When he sees me in the kitchen, he either jumps down or he'll run back to that side. Yeah, I need to spray Kevin with the spray bottle, right? I like that one. I like that one. Paintballs. Hey. Yeah, I don't want to repaint. I was going to say, put some splatter paint marks on my walls. That might look pretty cool. So far, yeah, there are rules in my house. I gotta teach Kevin, right? It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, though. Yeah, Kevin, he, he doesn't enforce it, so it's hard for me to enforce it. But Boomer does know. When he sees me, he knows he's not supposed to be on that counter. He'll either stop dead in his tracks, like, okay, if I don't move, she won't see me, or he'll run like hell. I can't see the picture right now, Maddie, but I'll check it out after the live. I'm biting my side of my thumb, and I shouldn't be doing that. Are you here, Maddie? If you leave a room with the light on and you stay gone from said room for an extended period, groin kicks are acceptable electrical payment. I like that one. No, Maddie sent me a message. I'll check it after this, Maddie, because I saw it come up, but I couldn't see the picture because it was really small. So, but I'm not going to stay on as long because I know Crystal's waiting for me to call her, and I'm sure she's probably pretty depressed. So I'll need to give her a call and talk to her. I'm sure I will. It's a hard night and day for both of us, Terry. Today would have been my sister's birthday, her mother's birthday. So she's probably not sleeping because of that. Yeah. Yeah. Because when I first came on here, she said she was just about to call me. So. So I think that's why she was about to call me, because of that. Oh. But anywho, guys, yeah, I should go and give her a call. And thanks. Yeah, it's been since 2003, but it doesn't get easier. And the rule I don't like, family rule, hugging sister is acceptable as long as it's from behind and by surprise. Lee, so now I know. When I see you, I can run up and hug you from behind. Doesn't matter if it's family rule or not, because, hey, you know what? I'm family. Yep. Fight or die reflex. It's okay. I'll just duck. After I hug you, I'll just hit the ground. I'll hit the floor. You know what? Instead of me running up and hugging you, I'll have Kevin run up and hug you from behind. You can't hurt homie. No. You can't hurt your homie. Come on. I heard something similar when I was married. I'm not falling for that again. Get that on film, right? See, that's when I scream something very inappropriate, and that's when we use bleep really long. I'll just warn everybody, when you do meet me, Chelsea, Maddie, Terry, everybody, Silly, whoever, whenever you guys do meet me, I am a hugger, okay? No shaking my hand, no nothing like that. I'm a hugger. I know you're not, Lee, but I am. So, you know what? It's not like we're just meeting each other for the first time. We know each other, guys, okay? So be prepared. I'm a hugger. Lee's kryptonite. Emily, yes, I'm a hugger too. So be ready. Ella, you just be ready, because you're all getting hugged. Lee, you're getting hugged too, whether you like it or not. I'll grab your leg and hug your leg. I don't care. You're getting a hug. This has been well documented. That's fine. See, Terry's fine with it. Terry's fine with me hugging. Look at Lee's face. Ooh. I'll hug your arm. I don't care. You're getting a hug. I'm cool with my culture. It's all about hugging. See? See? Hugging's good for you. So. You big flickin' hugger, you. That's right. I know you love me. I know you love me. I don't want to put you in a ball, Lee. I don't want to put you in a ball. Just put your finger up and I'll hug your finger like that. Would that be acceptable? One little finger? There you go, Maddie. Yes, it releases endorphins. Hugging is good for you. Huggy, huggy. What are you talking about? We're not that close. Hey, at least it wasn't the other finger. All right, guys, I gotta go. I am kind of short, so you never know where I'm gonna end up on you. You'll never know. Lord, when she meets us, she's going to torture you. Yeah. Just be prepared, especially if you meet me at the Halloween party. It all depends on what I dress as. I'm in character. If it's at a Halloween party, it all depends on what I dress up as. I have leverage. Yes, she does. I will behave, Lee. I promise. I promise. Yeah. If I'm dressed in character, yeah, she broke me. She broke. I can't get revenge on Lee. Lee knows too much. Lee knows too much. Lee, Sarah, and I have a private chat room, guys, and Sarah and I talk about a lot of things that Lee's in there. Yeah, she knows too much. But yeah, if you guys all come at a Halloween party, I usually, whatever I'm dressed as, I'm in character, so It's her homie, yes. Yes, I do gotta go so I can call Crystal. Yes, I'll talk to you guys all in a few hours. Yes, you could still threaten, but that's fine. Her homie, I meant, yes. So anyway, guys, I am going to go so I can call Crystal. I will talk to you guys all in a few hours for morning mischief. And I hope you guys all, the ones that are supposed to be sleeping, get some sleep. And yeah. So I will see you all in a few hours. I love you all so, so much. Thanks for being here. You're going to sleep till noon, so I'll see you tomorrow night. No, tomorrow's Sunday. I'm not going to go live tomorrow night, but I will do a morning mischief. So, yes, Miss Morning. I'm going to go live tomorrow night. I'm going to go live tomorrow night. So if I don't see you tomorrow morning for morning mischief, I'll see you at closing time tomorrow night. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here and keeping me company. And I'm glad I was able to go live for you, Maddie, and